Hello. Today, let's join the My Football Results channel starting today with English Premier League Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 2, 23rd August as follows. West Ham United vs Chelsea, Manchester City vs Tottenham Hotspur, Bournemouth vs Aston Villa, Burnley vs Sunderland, Brentford vs Wolverhampton Wanderers, Arsenal vs Leeds United. Spanish La Liga Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 2, 23 to August 24th as follows. Real Betis vs Alaves, Mallorca vs Celta Vigo, Atletico Madrid vs Elche, Levante vs Barcelona, Osasuna vs Valencia. French League 1 Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 2, 23 to August 24th as follows. Paris Saint-Germain vs Angers, Olympique Marseille vs Paris FC, Nice vs Auxerre, Olympique Lyon vs Metz, Lorient vs Rennes, Le Havre vs Lens, Toulouse vs Brest, Strasbourg vs Nantes. German Bundesliga Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 1, August 23rd as follows. Bayern Munich vs RB Leipzig, Union Berlin vs VfB Stuttgart, SC Freiburg vs FC Augsburg, FC Heidenheim vs VfL Wolfsburg, Eintracht Frankfurt vs Werder Bremen, Bayer Leverkusen vs TSG Hoffenheim, FC St. Pauli vs Borussia Dortmund. Calcio Serie A Italy Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 1, August 23rd as follows. Sassuolo Calcio vs SSC Napoli, Genoa CFC vs US Lecce. Belgian Jubiler Pro League Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 5, 23 to August 24th as follows. Standard Liège vs Cercle Brugge, SV Zultwaregem vs St. Truiden Svivi. Dutch Eredivisie League Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 2, 23 to August 24th as follows. Go Ahead Eagles vs Sparta Rotterdam, PSV Eindhoven vs FC Groningen, SC Telstar vs FC Volendam. Portuguese Primeira Liga Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 2, 23 to August 24th as follows. Moreirense FC vs Vitória Guimarães, Nacional de Madeira vs Sporting Lisbon, SL Benfica vs CD Tondela. Argentine Primera División Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 6, August 23rd as follows. Barracas Central vs Defensa y Justicia, Club Atlético Tigre vs Independiente Rivadavia. Turkish Super League Football, Season 2025 out of 26 Matchday 2, 23 to August 24th as follows. Fatih Karagümrük Istanbul vs Gaziantep Izmir, Gaziantep FK vs Gençler Birliği Escape. Fenerbahçe vs Kocaelispor, Danish Superliga Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 6, August 23rd as follows. FC Copenhagen vs Odense Boldklub. Swiss Super League Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 4, August 23rd as follows. FC Zurich vs FC Thun. Scottish Premier League Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 2, August 23rd as follows. Kilmarnock FC vs Dundee FC, Celtic Glasgow vs Livingston FC, Heart of Midlothian FC vs Motherwell FC. Austrian Bundesliga Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 4, August 23rd as follows. RB Salzburg vs LASK Linz, FC Blau-Weiß Linz vs SB Ried. Russian Premier League Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 6, Sunday, August 24th as follows. FK Rubin Kazan vs Spartak Moscow, Zenit St. Petersburg vs Dynamo Makhachkala, Lokomotiv Moscow vs FK Rostov, Dynamo Moscow vs Paris Nizhny Novgorod. Japanese J-League 1 Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 27, results last night. Kashiwa Reysol beat Urawa Red Diamond 4-2. Japanese J-League 1 Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 27, 23 to August 24th as follows. Avispa Fukuoka vs Shimizu Esples, Cerezo Osaka vs Vissel Kobe, Fagiano Okayama vs Shonan Bellmare, Albirex Niigata vs Kashima Antlers, Nagoya Grampus vs Kawasaki Frontally, Gamba Osaka vs Yokohama FC, Yokohama F. Marinos vs Machida Zelvia. Korean League 1 Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 27, August 23rd as follows. Gimcheon Sangmu FC vs Suwon FC, Daegu FC vs Jeju SK FC, Gwangju FC vs Kangwon FC. Chinese Super League Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 22, August 23rd as follows. Qingdao Hanyu FC vs Shanghai Shenhua FC, Yunnan Yukuan vs Chengdu Rongqing. Thai League 1 Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 2, results last night. Rayong FC vs lost to Anratcha Sima FC 1-2. Thai League 1 Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 2, August 22nd. As follows, Chiang Rai United vs PT Prachwap, Ayutthaya United vs Muang Thong United, Chonburi FC vs Ratchaburi FC, BG Patum United vs Lam Phun Warriors FC. Mexican Liga MX Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 6, August 23rd as follows, Querétaro FC vs Atletico San Luis, FC Juarez vs Club Santos Laguna, Club Tijuana vs CD Guadalajara. Indonesian Liga 1 Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 6, results last night, Arema FC beat by Ankara Persisai 2-1, Seaman Padang FC draw with PSM Makassar 1-1, Dui United beat Persik Kediri 3-1. Indonesian Liga 1 Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 3, August 23rd as follows, Persija Jakarta vs Malit United, Persatuan Sepak, Bola Bayak vs Persis Solo, Persebaya Surabaya vs Bali United. Malaysian Super League Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 2, 22nd August as follows, Duli Pengiran Muda Makota Football Club lost to Terengganu FC 05. Malaysian Super League Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 2, results last night, Sabah FC vs Kelantan Darul Nang, Polis Diraja Malaysian FC vs Malacca FC. English EFL Championship Football, Season 2025-26 Matchday 3, 23rd August as follows, Derby County vs Bristol City, Charlton Athletic vs Leicester City, Hull City vs Blackburn Rovers, Swansea City vs Watford, Birmingham City vs Oxford United, Coventry City vs Queen's Park Rangers, Norwich City vs Middlesbrough, Preston North Ends vs Ipswich Town, Sheffield United vs Millwall, Southampton vs Stoke City, West Bromwich Albion vs Portsmouth, Wrexham vs Sheffield Wednesday,